Hey everyone, this is Rasmus from RasmusHelp.com and welcome to my video tutorial how to make engaging presentations without PowerPoint. So in this video tutorial I'm going to show you an alternative software that you can use instead of PowerPoint, because PowerPoint is a great software but it creates presentations that is from the old age. They're not very engaging, they're very boring and so on, and they just released a new software called Prezentar, which is a great alternative to PowerPoint, and that you can use to create these engaging presentations that is high converting and that you can create in minutes with these done for you templates. So let's jump into the Prezentar software so I can show you how easy it is to create presentations without PowerPoint. So now we are here inside of the software, and you can see here I have access to all of these different presentations here, and they come in tons of different categories and niches and industries, and they are fully customizable. So if you find this one, for example, about fly school, or this one about stock photos, then you can easily use this presentation for something that is completely unrelated to this, where you just use the slides from it and the designs and everything. And on the front end of Prezentar, this is a one-time fee software, so you don't have to pay the monthly recurring fees like you do with PowerPoint. So here you can create unlimited presentations and ebooks and videos for a one-time fee. Inside of the front-end version of this software, you're going to get access to 50 different templates, and you can see up here I have access to 220. And when you pick up the software through my link, you're also going to get these. You can see here they are marked with bonus, and these templates you're also going to get. So you're going to get 60 templates in total when you pick up Prezentar through my link. And you can see here, then we have some pro here, we have some other ones that comes further down below here, and this because when you take some of the upsells inside of Prezentar, you will get many more templates that you can add to this library. But you don't need to buy any of the upsells, because in the top here you have the 50 that is included in the front end, and you get the 10 bonus templates from me when you pick it up through my link. So let's just take one of these templates here, and when you have chosen a template, we can either view it or we can use it, and let's just use it here. And let's give it a name. They call it Affiliate Marketing Benefits 2, and then let's go in and create this presentation that we can do inside of this software. It is easy point and click and drag and drop technology. You have access to thousands of stock images, icons, and everything else that you need in order to customize this presentation to your needs. And what is super cool about this software is that you can export these presentations as PDF, you can export them as HTML files, so you can open it on any computer without any software installed. And you can also export them as videos, because you can actually record voiceovers, add background music and so on to each of the slides or to all of the slides, so that you can create a full-blown video that you can use for your marketing, that you can use on your website, for YouTube, or however else you would want to use your videos, because you can create beautiful slideshow videos with this as well. But let's focus on the presentation from now. And you can see here we are inside of this presentation software, and every time I press on some element, you can see I get the toolbar over here. So here I press the image now, and then I can change the image. I can change the image here, I can crop it, and all sorts of things. So if I wanted to change the image, I could change it to something else with inside of the library, inside of Prezentar, or with anything from my computer, of course. So let's just go in here and see some system images that we could put in instead of this one. And here you can see we could have put in this one or that one, and so on and so on. And there is tons of different options in here that we could use. Let's just change it to this one for the purpose of this video. And then you can see here down here we would add my name, and then we put in Rasmus, and then now you can see it's not long enough, so let's make it a little longer. Oh, let's do it here. Oh, I have a problem with my image, so there we go. There we go. And then you can see we have all these beautiful slides already created. Here we have one where we can get a background image with the color. Here we have it with a with an image background instead. We can also add videos in here, and when you then download these files, you can then open them with just one click to YouTube from inside of the PDF. Of course, if you are creating a video, it's just going to play automatically when you put it in, and you can set this up however you want. And you can see here we have lots of more beautiful slides, and they even come with the information in here already. So you could actually make 60 different presentations when you pick up the front end through my link, and you don't only have to like remove these slides that is not finished, and then you could actually use these slides that is already finished here. So this is super cool, and like I said, you can change everything. We can change how if it's bold and italic and underlined and so on, and we can do almost anything. We can change the color, we can change all of the images, we can change the backgrounds and everything else. We can also add nice animations, effects, transitions, and everything else that we need in order to make these presentations engaging and highly converting for whatever purpose it is that you want to record videos for or presentations for. It could be for a school project, it could be a pitch, it could be some sort of business presentation, it could be you teaching some online course, a short tutorial, anything else that you want. Even if you want to have a webinar, you could create presentations in here and use them inside of the webinar. So this is almost unlimited what you can do. And you can see here, down here, we can add elements here. So we can add more text, we can add images, we can add media and shapes. So if we add media, this is where we could actually record our own voiceover on each of these slides. We can also add from the gallery, where we can add lots of nice background music and so on. And we can listen to all of this before we add it to the slide, or before we add it to the entire presentation. So this is super cool. And down here you can see we can also download it either as a video. So if you record the voiceover on each of these slides, it's gonna create a video that does this. So if you have a 10-second voiceover on the first slide, you're gonna have 10-second slide on this one, and then so on and so on throughout this entire presentation, which then in turn becomes a video. You can also download it as a PDF, so you get a nice landscape ebook, or you can download it as HTML. And both the PDF and the HTML is easy to use for the presentation. So you can see here, here's an example of a presentation that I made, and here you can see we have the nice presentation in ebook format. And down here at the end, we have this video one where we can click here, and then it opens the video at the end. And when we download this HTML, it's going to look like this. Then we can click the presentation here, and then we can do it here. We also have a full screen down here below my image here, so we can do it like this. Oh. And that way we can actually have it in full screen, and we can open this on any computer as long as it has internet connection. So this is actually pretty cool. Oh, it actually doesn't even need to have an internet connection. It just needs to have a browser, because this is a real HTML file. So you just open the index file, and then it can open on any computer without internet, because this is all installed on the file that you download as the HTML. So this is super cool. So how do you actually get Prezentar, and how much is it going to cost you? So if you click the link in the description below, you're going to get to my review and bonus page of Prezentar. And here you can read my full review of Prezentar by clicking at any of the boxes down here. You can also watch my full review video of Prezentar, where I'm going to reveal the pros and the cons. I'm going to show you inside of the software, and I'm going to show you a ton of other things. On top of this, you're going to get all of my custom bonuses completely free of charge when you pick up Prezentar through my link. And you can do that for just $45.59 right now with my exclusive coupon Rasmus51 off, where you're going to get another $51 off the special launch price, because the original price of Prezentar is a one-time fee of $197, but you can get it for $45.59 when you pick it up through my link. And on top of this, you're going to get all of my custom bonuses, including the 10 extra templates, the 100 per day profit system with Prezentar, some SEO ranking where I'm going to create 50 backlinks for you. You're going to get 1,500 vectors and images that you can use inside of Prezentar. You're going to get a YouTube profits blueprint that shows you how to become a YouTuber and how to make money with YouTube. You're going to get a YouTube tool to boost your ranking. You're going to get an email marketing course that shows you how to create an email marketing list and how to turn this into profit with affiliate marketing. These are both great for you to use with these videos that you can create with Prezentar. And here you can build your list and then continue to recycle the traffic you get from your videos and have a lead magnet inside of your text in your descriptions on YouTube, so you can build your email list completely free of charge with YouTube. And you're going to get it done for you super funnel that you can use to build your email list as well. On top of this, you're going to get all of the vendor bonuses, and if you pick up any of the OTOs, you're also going to get all of my OTO bonuses, including 100 high authority backlinks for every OTO you buy, software that automates your Facebook and Instagram marketing tasks, done for you social media posts where you're going to get more than 4,500 done for you social media posts that is ready to post. You're going to get 2 softwares that is going to generate free website traffic for just 1 click per day from Instagram and Facebook, and you're going to get a course that shows you how to generate free buyer traffic from a 300 million buyer traffic source. So you're going to get a ton of bonuses on top of Prezentar when you pick up Prezentar through my link. And the way that you do this is by clicking the link in the description below, then clicking on any of the yellow buttons on my page, which will take you to the sales page of Prezentar, and then you can click on any of the buy now buttons on Prezentar's sales page, and you'll go to the secure checkout page on ClickBank. And when you're done checking out, you'll have instant access to Prezentar, and then you just have to send me an email, and then I will send you access to all of my bonuses. And you can do that on this email here, bonus@rasmushealth.com, and then I'll send all of these bonuses directly to you. So I hope that you will take action on this and stop using dinosaur solutions like PowerPoint to create your presentations, and start using this new powerful software called Prezentar to create your engaging and high converting presentations for any purpose that you want. You can get this for a one-time fee where you can create unlimited presentations within these templates that you get inside of Prezentar that is 100% done for you. So take action today and click the link in the description below to get Prezentar and create engaging presentations without PowerPoint. So get this Prezentar, which is the PowerPoint alternative, today at the special launch price. So thank you so much for watching my video tutorial how to make engaging presentations without PowerPoint. I'll speak to you on the next one. Take care and bye bye.